Howdy y'all, and welcome back to our humble little farm. Welcome back to Cowboy Life Simulator. We have been hard at work for the past 36 hours and we've got a lot accomplished. So our crops are going really nicely. You guys know we need the cotton. We've got extra cotton coming in here that's almost done growing. It's going to ripen in 12 hours. It takes a while, but we do have what we need to be able to make this dress. So we got 15 average quality cotton here. Honestly, worth a decent amount, 20 cents a piece, so $3 as our 15 unit stack, which is pretty good. We're gonna go send this off to the tailor through the mail to keep working on our main mission. It's gonna help him repair the dress. Beautiful. Got a bunch of XP and fame for that, and this is gonna be her repaired dress, restored to its original appeal. All right, so I'm imagining we're probably gonna take this back to Lady Maxwell. Hopefully she's gonna give us some dynamite, and we might be able to figure out what's going on with this river. Be able to solve this situation once and for all. We also did have one other random mission pop up from the blacksmith. If you guys remember when we built that statue, he said he was going to have something else for us eventually, and he hit us up to come talk to him. So we're going to have to check that out. But here we go. I got your dress. It was not easy, but we got it done. Yes, do you have it? Here. It was no walk in the park. Huh, my gown. Do tell me, how'd you retrieve it? What exactly happened to it anyway? Well, it was... What matters most is that it's here. I'm not going to blow up the tailor spot. Keeping your cards close to your chest, aren't you? I see. I will not press any further. We all have our little secrets. Suppose the time has come for me to fulfill our end of the agreement. Dynamite, correct? Isn't that what we're after? Here, take this key, go out to our shed, find the door to the cellar. It's concealed under the hay. May whatever you find there bring some good for a change. Okay, sounds good to me. I mean, I'm happy that we went and met Diablejo and found the you know, old church and all that stuff. It seems like we might, I don't know if we could have, it's locked. We might not have been able to get in here without the key, to be honest, but we'll see. All right, so we've got a bunch of crates here. I'm gonna pick these up for sure. We've got a detonator, more Maxwell dynamite back here. Beautiful. All right.
It's something that matters.
Nothing in these crates, but we can't pick them up. We did find some crates there. That's good. So we're going to be able to take this jug maybe. No, we're good. Okay, beautiful. Y'all have a good one now. Appreciate y'all. All right, we are off. So we want to let Ruff know that we've got the dynamite, and we're going to see what we can do about this water situation. I think I'm going to stop by the house really quick. Let's go ahead and eat. Ooh, I don't want to split. One thing I did realize is if you eat out of this, you eat, and it's helping our food situation, but it doesn't get rid of your dried meat stacks. So I'm just gonna take that to our advantage. We're gonna drop these extra crates off here. I say we drop the buckets as well. We're definitely gonna keep the dynamite and the detonator so that they're ready to go in case we go off and take care of business. I'm gonna take all these buckets. Let's just make sure that everything is maxed out, ready to go. Dude, we have so much money that's about to come in. Look at this. We've got like 100 chairs that we're gonna be able to take into town and sell. We've got so many buckets. Actually, buckets I don't think we have too many of, thankfully. They just take up too much space, but I've been non-stop keeping the chairs and the crates going the last couple of days, and dude, just look at this. Absolutely insane. Let's bring some of these over.
It's too heavy.
Get them ready to go into town whenever we need it. What are these stacks worth? These stacks are worth $5 a piece. Whoo, we're gonna be sitting pretty. What's in here? We've got extra sticks. I don't really want those, but I think this is gonna be extra logs, and we can set this up over here. Make sure we've got this thing in action. Beautiful. All right, giddy up now, off to Ruff's house, Ruff Diamonds. Let's go see what he thinks about this dynamite. He's got a beautiful farm, man. I really want to be able to get a windmill at some point. Sorry about that, Gallopus. Appreciate you as always. All right, Ruff. This has been a long time coming, buddy, but we're good to go. I got the dynamite. Attaboy. Well, no time to waste, right? Meet me at the dam, same spot as last time. We'll come up with a plan. Okay. Well, we're gonna go meet him at the dam. I forget. It's gonna be all the way up here, right? Dreamers Falls Cliffs. Okay, let's fast travel back to the farm. We can make our way up this mountain.
Ain't nothing smoother than your saddle, buddy.
Always appreciate you, Gallopus. All right, here we go. Jump over that thing. Beautiful. I remember this now. We go, I think we went down this way and then up, right? This is where we got into our first shootout. I was so scared, but we're looking all right. I've also been upgrading our pistol every day off screen, so we're gonna be in really, really good shape, dude. I think, didn't we go up this way? Kind of cut the corner a little bit. This seems a little bit, this is sketchy horse riding, Trev, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's gonna like these bushes. Yep, that's okay. No worries. Galapus, appreciate you. Gonna make sure everything is all good to go. We got ourselves a cylinder full of ammo here. Appreciate you guys down in the comments. Let me know. I feel like I should have known that, but that's not something that I've thought about in a while. So it looks like we're clean up here. We could get some berry, dude. The fact that there are berry trees up here is pretty good. We've got some over by our hog hunting grounds, and I just feel like it takes too long to be able to wait for those to resupply. We need more berries for our milkshakes, so I'm gonna start coming up here to get some more. Look at this beautiful overlook. My goodness. All right, here we go, Ruff. Let's get this done, baby. Let's get some water back to this town. We could be the hero. Just casual Wednesday afternoon activities, blowing up rock faces with dynamite. How you doing, buddy? Gotta be honest with you, I'm a bit more excited about this than I probably should be. Never actually seen a proper explosion up close. Firearms, sure. Quite good with those, but dynamite, that's a whole different beast. So here's the plan. You're gonna need to place the dynamite in those rocks. Make sure to space them a few feet apart. And once the dynamite's set, we'll put the detonator right here. This is the perfect spot to keep us safe and still get a good view. It kind of looks like this is a little bit of a sketchy spot, but okay. And then just hit the plunger and boom, rocks flying everywhere. The water comes rushing through. It's gonna be one hell of a sight. I'm not gonna flood like my house and stuff, am I? I certainly hope not. Okay, feels very archaic, sir, but okay. Plant the dynamite. So few feet apart each. I'm going to get these here. Let's get our detonator here as well. And yeah, we can see our cowboy senses. So I'm going to, I guess, put some right here, put some right there. I feel like you want it kind of under to get stuff moving, right? Maybe put some there. Definitely get some here. We've got one more. Maybe get like the top rolling. Maybe one up here. Yeah, that big rock right there, that's gonna be huge. So we're gonna come back over here. We're gonna put our detonator down. It's gonna be time to blow this joint. You ready for this, Ruff? This is gonna be fun. Cock this thing up. You ready for this, buddy? Here we go. Some pretty solid dynamite there. Whew. Now that was something. I think I'm maybe about half dead now, but damn, did we just pull off a miracle or what? Just look at it. All this water flowing like it never stopped. Just imagine the folks at Bravestand right now. Fresh water again, all thanks to us, thanks to you. Be damn proud of yourself, son. This ain't just fixing a broken pipe. This is one huge step closer to saving Bravestand from drying up completely. The mayor owes you big time. You should be walking away with more than a thank you. You know, with how things have been in my life lately, this investigation feels like the first real win I've had in a long time. Is this the soft side we're seeing here, Ruff? Ha! I usually don't let it show, right? I'm just touched by the view. But thanks, really. Given what just happened, I think you should stop by and talk to Emil, the fellow by the bridge. With the water level going down, he could get to work on rebuilding the thing. He'll be pleased to hear it. And hey, tonight, I say we drink. We've earned it. Let's go toast the heroes of Bravestand. Okay. So we've got ourselves a little waterfall here. Looks like it's trickling all the way down there. Flows into that pond. That pond's then going to be able to trickle down towards the river and out towards town. I definitely want to go talk to the mayor here. Actually, I was reading some of you guys had like some theories that the mayor could be bad. He could be kind of behind it. So I don't know. Let's see what his reaction's going to be when we tell him that we finally got this done, got done what we've been talking about for ages. Is he actually going to be in here? He's not in here, is he? Michael Digby is working at the mayor's office from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. What are you talking about? He's usually out across from the saloon, isn't he? Yep, there he is. How you doing? The loud bang there out in the mountains. What the hell was that? Was that your doing, my boy? Yep, me and Ruff. What the hell did you do? Buckle up for this one, sir. Can't be. Really? That's unbelievable. That's great, son. Wow. So that would mean, wait, that the bridge could finally be rebuilt. We must inform Emil at once. He's been waiting for this news for months. Son, I now realize with all you've just done, the water's almost back to town. If you really manage to unlock the flow again, this might just mean the water's back in the canyon, from where our water pumping station would be able to get to the aqueduct and through it straight to town. That won't be easy. Wait for the reward. Here, son, here. Whole town pitched in. Can you imagine? I don't know how much money we just got. I almost forgot. How about our rounds? Drink one to my health. Well, suit yourself. One thing about me, I don't skip an opportunity to celebrate. I guess I could have had a drink with him, but it's fine. What's next, Mr. Digby? Ha, that's the question. The water's back. We have you and Ruff to thank for it. However, so what if it's back? If it's all the way down at the canyon, not flowing through to the aqueduct, as it used to be before the drought. And about the aqueduct itself, have you seen it? Or rather, what's happened to it? It got hit by a, God knows what it was. A huge rock, a boulder from the skies above crashed into it. Seems like our dear old Bravestand cannot be spared anything. Smashed the aqueduct to pieces. We need that aqueduct. Without it, we're as in much dire straits as we were with no water at all. I ask you for one more thing. Please go talk to Frank the architect. Ask what he should do to be able to get the water running again. Dude, that's tough. Okay, so one of our boulders from our explosion rolled down the mountain and ran over the aqueduct. So now we've got water flowing, but the water can't quite get to town. When it rains, it pours, dude. This is good, though. We're making progress. If we've got the water there and we get the aqueduct that gets it to town, I don't think there's anything else that could go wrong. You know what I mean? Unless Diablejo's gonna take the water rights or claim the water rights or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping this is gonna help us out because you guys know we tried to talk to the construction workers over here before and it was kind of, at least I couldn't figure it out. I don't know if it's glitched for sure or if I'm just an idiot. There's a good chance of either, but there was nobody to talk to. Oh, now we've got people to talk to. Hold on. These guys were not here before. Oh, I remember. These guys drank Oliver's alcohol. I kind of skipped through that, but basically the original guy that told us about all this, and we have to bring him alcohol, so we're going to do that after this. It's just incredible. Just look at the river, the level of water. We heard the loud bang. Everything shook, and then the water's gone down. How did that happen? How is it even possible? What was that noise? Well, Ruff and I blew it up, bro. So the river really was blocked. Yeah, I had a good feeling about that one. Incredible. But you know what this means? We can get back to work on the bridge. Finally, no more sitting around. Only while we were sitting around, I noticed something. This wood they use, it's completely worthless. I mean, it's normal wood boards, but they won't do for a job like this one. We need something better, far better. Ted Littletoe, a carpenter. If anyone knows where to find hardwood, it's him. He hears things from all sorts of folks. Could you talk to him? Okay. So we want to talk to Ted Littletoe about the materials for the bridge. We are just bouncing all over the place. I'm going to go back. We're going to grab the saloon. We're going to get 5 bottles of alcohol. We've got $230. I think, did the town give me $100? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. We're going to get this alcohol so we could take it out and to the guy with the farm that was being cranky like 2-3 episodes ago. How you doing, buddy? I need a couple bottles of alcohol. Let me see that stock. We're looking for, I'm just gonna buy 5 of everything just in case we don't have the right one. We might have to make our own alcohol. We'll see what happens. So we're good there. Let's also go talk to Ted Littletoe, the carpenter. He's married to the plant lady, and we're going to see what he knows about hardwood. We're going to have to procure some hardwood to be able to make this bridge again. I need your advice. Where can I find some hardwood? Had a feeling those normal wood boards wouldn't cut it. Emil and his boys will for sure need something better. Hardwood, and I mean more specifically hardwood boards. Ooh, that won't be easy. Hardwood, as the name suggests, is hard. Very. And any regular lumber mill won't do. We're going to need something way more powerful. We used to get it from the trappers over at the other side of the river. They had some special saws or whatnot. Then the bridge collapsed. Quite the irony. But you know what? I think there could be a way out of this. We could build our own great hardwood cutting saw, a whole mechanism even. Though, as I'm sure you understand, a machine like this would require great amounts of power. Power so great we can only get it from what? Well, we've got water running now. Remember our water pumping station just outside of town? We could create machinery, just like I said, and use all the water around it to power it. That way we'll get you and Emil the hardwood boards you wanted so him and his boys can rebuild the bridge. So this is tough. We've got a broken aqueduct, which we need to get the water to town. The mayor wants us to destroy it and probably end up rebuilding it, where I'm sure we're going to have to bring a bunch of materials and stuff. And if we have that, then we're also hopefully going to be able to get the banker back so we can cash this check. We've also got this, the bridge situation. We're going to need to make a new wood cutting mechanism to be able to get the wood that we need for the bridge. We want to talk to Ruff about the suspects in the damn situation. And we've also got blacksmith tasks. And Oliver. I do really like the story in this game. I don't like that it like a lot of the missions you like can't complete them all at once, and then sometimes you have to wait like a day or two for people to call you back, and then you start working on another mission. So like everything is constantly, we're just like doing a little bit of everything at a time. I guess that's probably how it went in these days. You know what I mean? You can't do everything all at once, but just try to keep everything straight. So Oliver, he's the one with the access to the other body of water. He's the one that was charging the town way too much until we came along. But we should have it done, baby. All right, here we go. Oliver, 5 bottles of alcohol. Let's see what we've got going on here. There you go. Beautiful. Booze removed. Ha! I knew sending a man like you to talk some sense into them was the move. Here, gimme. So about the deal. Ah, yes, the water toll. I keep forgetting they're dying of thirst out there. Please tell Mayor Digby that as a token of my gratitude for your hard work and sacrifice to show my goodwill towards the folks of Bravestand, I hereby lower the toll to a mere $9.50 per day. So 50 cents off. I did everything you asked for, dude. Come on. Never said I'll lower the toll. I said I'll think about it. And I was thinking about this very moment for a good part of the day. You should see your face now. I could have decided not to lower it at all, right? Consider it a success. You have any other business, or can we finally part ways? And bottles ain't going to drain themselves now, are they? Okay. Dang it. I was really hoping that was going to work. You were right about that sly fox. He thinks he can just walk all over folks. Charm them, cheat them, but it'll catch up to him. You mark my words. I'm really sorry you had to deal with it. It's not right. No, you went in good faith, but I guess that's where good faith and honesty gets you when it comes to the likes of him. You didn't deserve to get done like that. Here's $10 for your trouble. It's not nearly enough, though, but it's something. I mean, that pays for the booze. Yeah, I could use a drink. All right, let's get out of here. Should probably hydrate. We've been running all over the place here. Let's go ahead and get an actual drink of water. Tall glass of water there. We're going to get a little bit of food, and then I'm going to say I'm going to do 2 eggs here. That looks good to me. These things should sober us up a little bit. And do we want to go after... We should either take apart the aqueduct or we should talk about the cutting mechanism. I kind of want to go after the aqueduct. I'm assuming this is going to be like a, we've got to collect resources and stuff. I was hoping you were going to be here. Nope. How is that Michael Digby? Seeing double here, my goodness. Oh shoot, he's telling us about another thing he wants us to make. Head towards the Tesloon River. You should be able to find an abandoned hut. Somewhere around there should be the entrance to some caves. I talked to Ruff about those. Told me a real scary story about those whereabouts. I'd send you on your way, but it turns out caves are poisonous with gas fumes. You'll need protection down there with a search. I don't know much about these things, but I do know Emily Sundawn, our town pharmacist. Have you two met before? Go ask her. Kind of so you're meeting this town. Got a big heart, big enough for the whole Bravestand if she had the chance. Reckon she'd be the sort of mother every child dreams of. I gotta warn you though, she's a little hard to catch. During the day, sometimes she's at her pharmacy, sometimes she's at her camp near that collapsed bridge. She also rents a room at the saloon, so maybe you'll catch her somewhere around there in the evenings. Shoot, okay. That's not what I was coming to you for. I need to purchase a hammer. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, we can't even buy something from him without starting another quest. I just feel like it's constantly ping-ponging all over the place, but I'm gonna try to keep us on the straight and narrow here. So yeah, I kind of want to figure out, I'm assuming this is going to be like a recipe thing. We're going to have to bring a bunch of materials and stuff. So let's try to find out what we're going to need so we could start working on that. Probably a bunch of planks and things. Take apart the old aqueduct. Okay. You're about to destruct the building. This is irreversible. Do you want to proceed? Yes, I do. And it looks... Okay, perfect. Here we go. We can get all these individual pieces. Is this glowstone?
Ain't often luck grins at me like that. Better not waste it.
I have no idea what glowstone is. Here, get all of that. We're getting extra wood out of this. Perfect. Okay.
All right, the mess is gone. Now I need some ideas on what to build in its place. Time to pay Frank Lloyd a visit.
Hold up. Have we seen rain and thunderstorms in this game yet? I mean, this is good. The town of Bravestand is dry as the Sahara, so we definitely want a little water falling from the sky, but this, I was not expecting this. So yeah, we've got to talk to Frank Lloyd about both these things. We want to be able to get that giant saw running, be able to get some hardwood so we can build that bridge, and then we also want to be able to fix the aqueduct so that we can get some water to town. So Frank Lloyd Wright, esteemed architect, is really living up to his hype today. A little worried we're gonna go from not enough water to too much water. I feel like this is flash flooding material, you know what I mean? So let's see what we've got going on. Which one do we want to start with? I mean, we're gonna do both. Let's talk about rebuilding that aqueduct. Makes sense. What good is the water that's back if we've got no way of getting it into town? So how's it going? You've probably seen what happened some time ago. Still need to take apart the remains. Suppose you need a design for a new aqueduct, right? Worry not, you're a godsend. Finally someone willing to put in the work. When we were sitting here during the drought, I actually drew up a design for such a water system. A little peculiar, true. We'll see how it looks in performance once it's actually built. What about the pumping mechanism itself? I don't think it's in very good condition after so much time not working. I reckon there might be something wrong with the gear mechanism, so that's why we have those gears we've been picking up. Would you take a look at that one after you're done with the aqueduct, of course? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, he gave us the design. Beautiful. We've also got Ted. He really wants to build a big, tough saw for hardwood. It's about the water pumping station. Ted and I want to use it to cut hardwood. Know what? I realize the bridge is important. The town's still got no water. We have to rebuild the aqueduct, bring the water back to town, then we could think about that. Okay. So aqueduct comes first. Let's feed the people. Appreciate you, Mr. Wright. So we've got this new Bravestand aqueduct, and we want to rebuild the aqueduct. Are we going to be able to see what we're going to need? I like this vibe with the rain, dude. It's so moody out here, but we definitely are going to have to go back home. Well, technically, I'm actually really curious. Are we going to have to water our plants, or is the rain going to count towards it? I would imagine the rain does it. We got to get all of our wood cutting stuff going again, too. Been away from home all day. That ranch ain't going to run itself. It would be really nice. Okay, come on, baby. Here we go. Would be really nice to be able to hire, you know, a couple of ranch hands, help us out, keep things moving, but might be a little bit too much to ask. Okay, so this is not from our situation. I get it now. There was a meteor that came out of the sky, and that's why we've got these glowstones all over the place.
Luck grins at me like that. Better not waste it.
Any other ones that we're missing here? I don't see anything. And these things, powered with the might of the cosmos, they're worth $6 a piece. That's pretty good. So it looks like we're going to need stone bricks and probably a bunch of wood. We're going to have a lot of that back at the house. It's a good thing we've already been working on that, so I'm just going to fast travel back. Let's take care of everything on the home front here. We really need to make sure we've got wood continuing to come in. We haven't taken down any trees in a while, so I'm going to get everything caught up to date. We're going to see if our plants are good, and then we're going to go back. Just always want to make sure this is maxed out. This is going to be great, too, because we're going to have some extra logs to be able to take into town. I'm assuming it's going to be logs as the base and then maybe boards as the top of the aqueduct. We'll see what happens. Let's just get all these filled up so we can keep grinding. Love it. We're going to take these off. We're going to make sure that we are continuing to make as many crates as possible. We should honestly probably take all these and take them into town. I'm not going to grab that yet, though, because it's going to be a heavy one. We're going to be walking really slow. Make sure we've got chairs coming in here. Or buckets, I'm sorry. More chairs over here. Cancel that table, give us chairs. Let me get us a few more wood logs here, and then we gotta grab our stone and get back to town. This is like my favorite pastime, dude. Oh, these trees are the best. The aspens, because they split off into two, and you get a bunch of wood from these. Look at this. You've got two different, kind of how the tree forks there. So you basically get two trees in one, which is pretty good. We've got, you know, close to 35 logs here. We've got a bunch of pallets or planks or whatever they are. I think we're going to be all right. Let's grab some stone. Let me grab the stone first. This is going to be ridiculous, dude. I don't even think we're going to be able to get all this. Hold on. We could just make another run into town to sell some stuff later. It's not a big deal. Brick by brick, baby. Your boy is building an empire. Let's go back to I was going to bring like all of our crates and everything back into town, but it's just not going to be worth it. We've got that post thunderstorm piece here. It's still kind of drizzling a little bit. You can hear the storm getting farther and farther away. I love this, dude. What a vibe. All right. Hopefully we've got enough here. We'll see what we've got going on. So it's going to be 6 bricks to build the foundations, which are not going to be difficult at all. I think we brought too many bricks. Second one there. Perfect. It's a good thing your boy has been grinding all of these materials nonstop. Oh, you know what? I never checked my crops. Okay, we are gonna need a ton of logs, and it looks like we're gonna need a lot of planks outside of that. So this, we probably could have brought a few more logs, but we're gonna hope we have enough. How many more do we have? Oh, we've got plenty, baby. Well, actually, I'm not sure how many we need. Is it gonna be 12 or is it gonna be 15? Oh, we might not have enough, dude. Oh, we've got 1 extra. As long as we only have to do these 6 here. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? We're missing 2. And our axe is about to break, bro. This is the worst case scenario. Can I cut this thing up? Tool's about to break. Yep. Can I cut trees that aren't mine? Please. It's gonna break, dude. Are you freaking kidding me, man? All right, that's worst case scenario. We have been smart. I have been mass producing tools, so we've got another axe here, and then I'm gonna take that glowstone. We're gonna put it in our specialty chest. All right, back to town. Let's finish this thing up. Dude, she looks good. Look at this. Look at us go. All right, very solid. We could finish. Oh no, we have to cut the thing.
Real tired. Need to lay down soon.
You're gonna have to hang in there, buddy. We're almost there. I don't have any coffee with me either. 1, 2, perfect. Bam, there she is. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need more wood logs. Okay. I say we finish this in the morning when we could really kind of appreciate it. This is a lot of materials, dude. So I'm gonna go back. We're gonna cut down some more trees. We're gonna get ready for the morning. Obviously gonna need a little bit of sleep too. I am really curious though. Did the water or the rain water our plants? I feel like it has to. I'll be really upset if it didn't. It did. Oh, I love that, dude. Okay, we've got some cotton and stuff we almost need to take care of. We can get that in the morning. All right. I'll catch you guys at sunrise. All right, good morning. We've got some grapes here. Corn is not ready yet. I thought, nope, cotton's done. Perfect. We can grab that. Cucumber is almost done. Any minute. Ripe cotton.
Ain't no way I'm moving fast loaded like this.
Making a ton of money right here, baby. Corn is looking close. Okay, let's drop all this off here. Oh my goodness, dude, we've got so much cotton. Okay, that's amazing. We've got 5-star grapes as well, which I'm really excited about. I'm hoping we're gonna be able to turn that into wine at some point. We'll see. We've got a lot of compost that we're gonna want to drop off and some new weeds that we can split into compost. This is free money. Really, I think buying compost might be a little bit more efficient, but that's good there. Okay, so we've got plenty of planks. Got 36 wood logs. We're gonna go with plenty of planks as well. We've got like 60 of those, 66. We were hard at work here. We have pretty much all of these filled from overnight, and we've got a bunch of crates coming in. Dude, look at all those crates there. And then we've also got multiple 10 stacks of crates and chairs over in here. If we find the right one, look at that, 30 chairs there. I know we've got crates somewhere else too, so we're gonna have a lot going on for us there. But let's go finish this aqueduct first, and then maybe we'll make a run into town to be able to sell all of our wares, see how much money we're gonna make. Probably should have watered our crops beforehand. See, I think we are gonna have enough corn. If the corn makes it, which I really hope it's watered, but we're just going to commit to this for right now. If the corn makes it, I think we have enough to complete a side mission, which is going to get us other unlocks. So I think we're about to really break everything open here. I don't know how we're going to reach those up there. 2. Can we just reach that? Okay. It's going to take 2 for each of these, dude. We might... Oh, no, it's on each side. Okay, that's beautiful. I was going to say we might not even have enough, but no, it's doing each side of the aqueduct. So 2 more there. And it looks like we just need a bunch of boards. Get 2 more boards there. Dude, this is so exciting. I'm kind of sad it's not fully sunlight yet, but we'll see. We've got this here. We're going to need more wood boards through here. We're going to be able to go along this. We can. Oh, shoot. Dude, this is intense. Hold on. We're blocking the way. Get that. Get that. That's going to open this up. So we've got this wood board and 6 logs coming across here to be able to get this final little gap. Bam. There she is. Is that it? Nope. We've got wooden boards up top, too. So there's 2 there. We should have plenty here, though. The wood boards are easy to come by. And we could run along this thing and be able to finish this thing out. 1 more. 1 more after that. 1 more after that. Oh, my goodness, dude. Okay, we have rebuilt.
Gorgeous. The water will be flowing beautifully. Now time to take a look at the mechanisms that are to pump it here.
The aqueducts. Now we're going to have to take a look at the water pumping station's mechanisms, and I've got a feeling that's going to be tough because we're going to have to set up some, like, forges and start making metal pieces and stuff, which I don't necessarily know how to do. Look at our handiwork here, dude. That is so freaking cool. I love that we were able to do that. Fixing it from an asteroid that came through here, that is just, that's crazy. So this is going to be the pumping station down here. This is the river that we, you know, blew the mountain back there. So we're now going to have more water in this river, and it should shoot along this to be able to get to town. How you doing? You just scared me a little bit. I had been calling him Gallopus, and he wasn't coming a second ago. So we're going to take a look at this guy and see what we've got going on. It's an early morning, dude. Your boy's got to beat the sun up. He's going to be able to jump down here. Perfect. Okay. We've got some missing cogwheels.
Clearly missing a few cogwheels. And big ones at that.
We've got other cogwheels over here. Looks like this thing. Empty wheels over here.
Empty wheels. These probably help transport the water up to the aqueduct. I need to get a rope.
And of course, we're going to want to fix this, aren't we? The old ramp remains. Or whatever the heck. This thing missing gears down here.
One of these looks all right. I'll have to build 2 more combinations like this one.
Deconstruct the remains of the ramp. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this here. Take all this stuff out. And now we're going to need a lot more items. Wooden logs. Metal components. We do not have those. Then it looks like we're gonna need more wood and stuff down here. We need to figure out how to get metal components. The forge is one thing I had been waiting to make, and you know, now that's officially caught up with us. We were way ahead of the game on everything else. We had all the materials that we needed. One thing I did forget to do is we had upgraded our pistol yesterday, so we should have fixed that up. We're now a level 8 revolver. Can we go to level 9? I don't feel like the damage and accuracy are ever actually changing, because it's saying that this is 25 to 75. I'm confused. I'm gonna keep this on our side. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade this thing, and we're gonna keep our better revolver here. So we've got the big dog now fully upgraded, all the components, all the things. There's Emily Sundon, the pharmacist, if we're gonna go do that other mission for the blacksmith. We're not gonna do that right now though, so we know we could find her here early in the morning. I want to find the blacksmith to see if we can buy these pieces from him. Is it me, or is it just really dark here today, dude? It's 9:20 a.m. and it's still super dark. This guy should be here. Yo, Mr. Blacksmith, where are you at, sir? I need some metal parts. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to make them myself, but I figured I might as well check to see if I could buy it from you. There he is. He's coming in. Metal components. We can purchase these. I don't remember how many we needed, so I'm just gonna buy 10. I'll buy 20. Why not, dude? We got plenty of money. I'm gonna buy a bunch of metal gears as well. And I kind of want to buy an anvil, but then that's gonna really weigh us down. Okay, we might have bought too much here, but we're going to be fine. You got a wide load here, Gallopus. I'm sorry about this one, but I do appreciate that you're willing to put in this work here, baby. Let's get it going. I definitely want to... Let me buy. Thank you. I definitely want to build my own forge at some point so we can start making, you know, those items. But truthfully, I mean, we're just a cowboy carpenter. You know, we could have built a forge. We could have taken the time to make it ourselves. But if we're making money in other ways, we're providing society in other ways, we might as well focus on what we do best, and clearly getting money and carving up furniture is going to be our best thing. I was going to say some inappropriate lyrics there. It was kind of backwards, but you guys, I'm sure, get what I mean. Okay, we are super overloaded here, but I'm hoping we're going to have everything we need. You guys think we can jump this? Oh, we're good. And any of the stuff we don't use, we can just sell back to him. So we needed 6 metal components, and then we're going to need a bunch of wood boards to be able to fix this thing up. Perfect. And then we're gonna need metal component. Okay, it's a good thing we got 20, because otherwise we wouldn't have had enough. And we're gonna need some rope over here, aren't we? 8 rope. Is that per side or just in general? I say we go home and get some of this rope taken care of. We've got plenty of hemp. We can get that working instead of just buying it. I'm also gonna take a lot of these.
Carrying too damn much.
Oh crap!
Something's gotta go.
I was gonna say I'm gonna take all these crates, but that's not gonna work. They're all too heavy. Okay, I want to get rid of a lot of this stuff in town. Can we double up our weight and still move? We cannot, dude. How are we gonna get all this stuff to town if that's what it takes? My goodness. We need somebody to need some crate in their mailbox so we can just do that. But let's cancel all these here. We're gonna make as much rope as possible. We're gonna be able to make more than that too, but we're gonna kind of, while we're waiting on that, we're gonna run back and forth between town, and we're gonna see how much money we could make. Okay, your boy's really getting his cardio in today. My goodness, we have made so many items. To be honest, the buckets were annoying me because they only make $1.50, but I think we can carry a lot more buckets than what we can of anything else. Half a kilogram of weight, and this is 2 kilograms of weight per item. So to be honest, making the buckets, as annoying as it is, and having to like individually move every single one of these, it might be the better play. Or something like splints. I don't remember how to craft the splint. It's probably low material, but that's 80 cents value at 0.2 kilogram. I guess the bucket's a little bit better than that. I don't know. We'll see. But okay, so we've got 18 ropes. Everything's all good. You know what I just realized is I wonder if we buy the anvil from the blacksmith and we have a forge, are we going to be able to fix up our own weapons? That would be really, really nice. The cord did look really good when we were back at the house, so I got that watered up. We're going to be all set on the home front, and now I'm hoping, I didn't bring any wood or pallets with me, but I'm hoping this is going to be the last section for this, and we're going to have this water pumping system running, and then we can go talk to Mr. Frank Lloyd Wright and see about getting a hardwood cutter going as well. Beautiful. Use the lever to make them pump the water. Sounds good. Gonna try not to die from fall damage here. And your boy is officially an Aqueduct maintenance man. We still got to get our aqueducts built in Anno 117. I know we kind of slowed on that series a little bit. There's a lot of series right now I'm kind of excited about. I want to get back to that. I miss it. For me personally, it was really fun. Videos weren't doing that well. I feel like this cutscene was a little bit glitched. But we get the gist. The water's turning, the water's churning. And the town is moist. Mayor Digby, how come you're never in town hall? You're always outside of the saloon. Back from the dust, quest completed. Boy, this is incredible. Do I hear that right? The water's back. You did it, son. Whatever you were doing out there worked. We are saved. Unbelievable. We're not done for after all. The water's back, yes, but now it's just another kind of drink. So what do you say? Cheers. Bottoms up. So a handsome reward is due, huh? Our hero of Bravestand, I have just the thing. Walter Whitlock is on his way back to town. I mailed him, told him the water problem's about to be history, and he's headed back. He'll be here tomorrow. He's the banker, right? Yeah. He's the banker, lawyer, and the brains. He handles the legal paperwork when it comes to land and all. It's a token of gratitude. I'm giving you a piece of land for free. All yours. You've earned it. Don't mention it. Visit the bank. Have a word with him when he's back. You'll be able to cash that check of yours finally. Just do give him a moment to settle in, right? Day should be enough. Got to tell you, you coming to Bravestand, it's the best thing that happened around here in hell. I don't even know how long. Hopes, they might not say it, but you brought something back. Hope or just something. This town needed you, you know. Love it. All right. Feels good, man. So Walter's going to be back in town tomorrow. That's fantastic news for us. We also want to talk to Mr. Frank Lloyd Wright to see about setting up that new hardwood cutting machine now that the water's flowing. Now, thanks to you, Bravestand has its water back. We can get to it. So how do you want to go about building that? I want to put a water-powered lumber mill there. Water-powered. Hey, this could actually work. I wanted you to design it. It'll be a pleasure to design something like this, only I'd have a request for you as well. I haven't had any good quality honey in a while, and I'd really appreciate some. I'll start designing something right away, but in the meantime, could you bring me some? Sure thing. Okay. He wants 2 jars of medium quality honey in exchange for the plans of a water-powered lumber mill. I think we might have to set up beekeeping stuff, and I don't know that we have the ability for that yet. Beehive is going to be available at the gardening store. Okay, this is really lucky. So I'm going to buy the, I've seen this before. I'm going to buy the queen bee. I'm going to buy the beehive. I'm going to buy 2 queen bees just in case. You got any tips on how to get quality honey? I do. If you've got a beehive of your own already and a queen bee, you also want to take good care of what's around them. Bees need a proper environment to be able to thrive and make excellent honey. Most importantly, plenty of plants growing around them. Even potatoes will do. Treat your bees right and they'll sweeten your life in return. I'm going to get some more sunflowers. I'm going to buy potatoes like she said. I just might buy a little bit of everything here. Maybe some more grapes. I feel like they would like sunflowers, right? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to be setting up a new beekeeping situation. We're going to be able to make a beehive. We're going to be able to make a honey extractor. And we're going to be able to make some quality honey for our boy Frank Lloyd Wright. Back at the ranch. It's still kind of an overcast day here. I like that we've got some actual weather moving through here. This is cool. So let's see. Actually, you know what? I wanted to check where he gave us this land over here. Interesting. We didn't own that before. It's going to go all the way up to the watchtower station. That's fun. But I would imagine we're going to put the bees somewhere down here. I definitely want to get these going now because I've got a feeling it's going to take a while for it to get going. So we're going to need wood boards, logs, and straw, metal components, quality handles, wood boards, and logs. We should have all of this, no problem. We are looking a little bit tired. We've got some coffee. Oh, if you drink stuff out of a crate, it doesn't take it anywhere. That's incredible. I mean, that's kind of cheap, but you know what? I'll take it, bro. It's going to save us a bunch of time. We need to make sure we bring this check into town tomorrow before we forget. I'm going to leave that there. But yeah, so we're going to take, just give me some logs. Give me some of these planks. Keep this thing cooking. We've got straw over here. And I think, are we going to have enough metal components? I think we might. Perfect. Okay. So you're to put them near your plants. Does that mean, I'm going to imagine the beehive is going to be pretty small. Can we put it in between here? It will let us put it in between. Okay. So we're just going to have to keep these things filled with plants. So we got a base. We've got the middle. And we've got the roof. Perfect.
One step closer to being half competent.
Bee queens. We got 2 bee queens. We're going to put them in there so you could have up to 3 at a time. Needs a queen bee to work. And is it just currently working, or how does this... I'm assuming this is going to start going. Let me... She said potatoes. We've also got this new iron hoe here, which is cool. She said potatoes, right? So we're going to get all these ready. I think technically these might already be composted, but that's fine. And then we're going to put, I say we put potatoes in this one. And then I kind of like the idea of sunflowers. So we're going to take this. We're going to get all this taken care of here. Make sure we get our compost down. The compost is like kind of broken sometimes, I feel like. And then we could put, so like this says it's freshly composted, but then I can click it and I can put it down. But then I can't fertilize it again. Well, I guess is compost, no, yeah, see, composting should be with, you know, like the fertilizer. It should just say that it was like a tilled field or something, or a cultivated field. But it says freshly composted, but then it lets me put compost in it. I don't know. It's broken. Do we need all of these to be taken care of? I don't know if there's like an area of an effect type thing or anything. Let me see. It says she's sleeping. I'm just going to work hard on this. We're going to get new things planted all over the place so that these bees have a lot of stuff to be able to take a look at and do their little bee things with. I love bees, dude. World would not go around without bees. It might take a little bit of time for the queen bees to do their thing. Like they might need to, you know, attract other worker bees. I might have to sleep it off. I don't know. Maybe they work more in the nighttime. To be honest, I have no idea what bee culture is like. Picked some nice longer lasting flowers too. The sunflowers are a nice 90 hours. So once these things start growing, they're going to stick around. That is something I'm a little bit worried about because all this corn is going to be done in about 4 hours, which means the bees aren't going to have any, you know, plants near them, but we'll get some stuff cooking. Oh, we're starting to get some sunlight here. This looks good. Dude, I love all the butterflies and everything. I think we said that earlier, but it's just such a nice little touch. So we've got a lot of stuff there. We do need some more compost. Oh, honeycomb. Wild. Nice. So that's kind of like the base thing that we're going to get here. Let me get all of our tools and everything back out. Got some extra potato seeds. Don't want anything left out here. We're all good to go. Grape seeds in here. So obviously that's part one. And then we're going to have to extract the honey from the honeycombs. Do we want this? I mean, I guess we could have this close to here. You can hear the bees, or maybe that's flies in our compost pile. But yeah, we're going to set up the honey extractor here. I don't know how we're going to end up getting, like, it said he needed medium quality honey though, right? Oh, we need a decent quality handle. I forgot about that. But if we look at his quest, 2 jars of medium quality honey. I don't know how we're going to make medium quality. Let's try to take a look with the honeycomb that we have. We have been making leather non-stop for days and days and days, and we haven't taken anything from it. So I'm going to take some leather here. With that, we're going to be able to make a strap, and then once we get this strap, we're going to be able to make that decent quality handle so we can finish out with our honeycomb extractor. While we wait on that, I think we do take some more stuff into town here. We can purchase 2 more queen bees for $12 a piece, and then that way we could just have that honey consistently going. And we aren't going to run out for a good long while. We also need a lot. Oh. 5 p.m. Are you kidding me? All right. It's not a big deal. It would have been nice to finish that off, but it's okay. I was just going to say we need a lot more compost, so I was going to buy a bunch of compost, and unfortunately we were too little too late. So we're just going to sell him all of our extra wares here. The fact that it could potentially let me sell him my $200 check for $0 is really concerning. That was tempting to let go of that. Back at the ranch, our strap is done, which means we're going to be able to make a decent quality. Well, we got to make a handle first, and then we can make a decent quality handle. And with this guy, we should be able to finish up over on this extractor, and that should have given our bees plenty of time to make some honey, which is good. Honey extractor is complete, so we're going to put stuff in and take honey out. I don't know how we're going to get medium. I'm betting you get better quality honey if you have more plants around, so we'll see what happens. We've got a 1-star and a 2-star honeycomb. That's probably related to the plants. Wild and poor quality. Okay, so we're going to put this in here, and it looks like it dries it out. We're going to have to look into how we're going to be able to get better honey. And I'm betting it's going to be based off having things around, like this corn is ready to go. We're going to have to get more corn in. Okay, that's unfortunate timing on the corn's part, but that's okay. So I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. We're going to be able to finally cash that check. We're going to be able to get our money, baby. It's about time. And then after that, we're going to hopefully be able to build this sawmill, hopefully be able to figure out how to make some decent honey, and hopefully we get a brighter day. It was really overcast today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.